Have you ever dreamed of a place where every day feels like a new discovery? A place where the sun warms old stones and the sound of a guitar floats through a small, twisty street? That place is Spain, and in 2025, it's calling your name. Forget the fast-paced trips and the list of things to see. This is an invitation to something deeper. It's a chance to truly connect with a country that is lively, full of wonderful surprises. Spain is not just a place to visit. It's a feeling. It's the taste of your first real paella, the wonder of seeing a very old artwork, the joy of talking to a local person without planning it. This isn't just about seeing Spain, it's about feeling it with all your senses. Imagine yourself walking through a busy food market in Madrid, the air full of the smell of dried ham and fresh olives. Picture the moment you first see the magical, fun buildings of Gaudí in Barcelona, a real treat for your mind. Think about the rhythm of flamenco music in a hidden courtyard in Seville. Welcome to Madrid, a city that never seems to sleep. This is the lively, beating heart of Spain, where royal history and new energy sit side by side. Your adventure starts in the Gran Plaza Mayor, a bustling square of red brick buildings. Grab a coffee and watch the world go by. A short walk brings you to the Royal Palace, the official home of Spain's royal family. Feel the centuries of history in its rooms and gardens. Madrid is made for walking. Put on comfy shoes and explore. Art lovers head to the Golden Triangle of Art. The Prado Museum, Goya and Velázquez. Reina Sofia, modern art and Picasso's Guernica. Thyssen-Bornemisza, art from the 1300s to the 1900s. Art is also in the streets. Gran Via street performers. Malasaña's colorful murals. When night falls, Madrid comes alive. Start with a paseo through La Latina. Hop between tapas bars and taste it all. Insider tip, Mercado de San Miguel for fancy tapas stalls. Barcelona is a city that will grab your imagination. It's a place where dreamlike buildings meet the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. The creative spirit of Antoni Gaudí is everywhere you look. Your trip must start at his most famous creation, the Sagrada Familia. This amazing church has been getting built for over 100 years. Its tall towers and detailed parts are unlike anything you've ever seen. Book your tickets early. This is one of the most popular sights in the world. Seeing the sunlight shine through the colored glass windows is a truly magical, almost holy experience. But Gaudí's genius doesn't stop there. Take a walk down Passeig de Gràcia, Casa Batlló, Casa Mila, La Pedrera, wavy facades that feel like a fairy tale, sculptural rooftop chimneys that look like art. For a view of the whole city, go up to Park Güell, the colorful mosaic lizard, El Drac, the winding mosaic benches at sunset. Sit and take it in. Beyond Gaudí, Barcelona's heart beats in its neighborhoods. Get lost in the winding, narrow streets of the Gothic quarter, Barri Gòtic, hidden squares, old Roman walls, the stunning Barcelona Cathedral. Welcome to Seville, the lively, sun-drenched main city of Andalusia. This city will charm you with its beauty, history, and lively culture. Your trip starts at the amazing Seville Cathedral, the biggest Gothic cathedral in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Be sure to climb the Giralda Tower. It used to be part of a mosque that stood here. Wide views from the top are truly amazing. Christopher Columbus's tomb is inside the cathedral, a reminder of Seville's role when new lands were being discovered. Right next to the cathedral is the Alcazar of Seville, a stunning royal palace still used by the Spanish royal family today. A beautiful example of Mudéjar architecture. Detailed courtyards, peaceful gardens, beautifully decorated rooms. You might even recognize some spots from Game of Thrones. The Alcazar is a true calm place in the middle of the city, a place of quiet beauty and amazing craftsmanship. No trip to Seville is complete without feeling the magic of flamenco. Beyond the grand cities of Andalusia lies a land full of special places. These are the Pueblos Blancos, or white villages. They are like something from a dream. Imagine groups of white houses clinging to hillsides, narrow streets filled with colorful flower pots. One of the most amazing is Ronda, a town dramatically sitting on a deep canyon. The Puente Nuevo Bridge spans the gorge, incredible architecture and sweeping views. Walking through Ronda feels like going back in time. Old bullring, charming old town. Another must-see white village is Arcos de la Frontera. It's often called the start of the White Village's road, a maze of steep, winding streets that lead up to a castle, and a church at the very top. Views from Plaza del Cabildo are simply stunning. Looking out over the Guadalete River, rolling Andalusian countryside, getting lost in twisty streets is part of the fun. Pretty courtyards, amazing viewpoints around every corner. For a taste of seaside charm, go to the less-known town of Vejer de la Frontera. While many people think of Spain as a place of sun and sand, the north tells a different story. Welcome to green Spain, a region of lush green lands, rough coastlines, and a culture all its own. In the Basque Country, you'll find a cool mix of old ways and new ideas. Bilbao is a city that has been completely changed by art. The Guggenheim Museum, with its future-like shiny curves, is an amazing building that put the city on the world map. But beyond the museum, you'll find a lively old town with fantastic pinchos bars, the Basque version of tapas. San Sebastian, or Donostia as it's called in the Basque language, is one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. It curves around the stunning La Concha beach, often called one of the best city beaches in Europe. But San Sebastian is truly famous for its food. This city has more fancy restaurant awards per person than almost anywhere else in the world. You can enjoy an amazing fancy meal or do what the locals do and go on a tsiquiteo, which is a bar crawl where you try tasty pinchos and local cider or wine at each stop. Further west is Galicia, a land with old Celtic roots, ancient stories, and wild, untouched beauty. A little planning can make your Spanish adventure even more fun. First, let's talk about the best time to visit. Spring from April to June and fall from September to October are usually the best months. The weather is nice and sunny, perfect for seeing sights, and there are fewer crowds than in the busiest summertime. July can be very hot, especially in the south. August can be very hot, and major tourist spots can be very crowded. Winter can be a great time to visit the cities if you don't mind cooler weather and want to find better deals on flights and hotels. Getting around Spain is surprisingly easy. The country has a fantastic fast train system called the AVE, Madrid, Barcelona, Seville, Valencia. For shorter distances or exploring country areas, renting a car is a great choice, as it gives you the freedom to find hidden gems at your own speed. In the cities, public transportation is excellent. The subway systems in Madrid and Barcelona are good and easy to use. And don't forget your own 2 feet. Walking is often the best way to feel the vibe of a neighborhood. Spain is part of the Eurozone, so the money is the euro. While credit cards are widely used in cities, it's always a good idea to have some cash on hand, especially for small purchases at local markets or in smaller towns. To save money, think about eating your main meal at lunchtime. To truly know Spain, you must taste it. The country's food scene is incredibly varied, with each region offering its own special flavors and dishes. It's about so much more than just paella sangria. Spanish food is made with high-quality, fresh local ingredients. Sun-ripened tomatoes, golden olive oil, tasty dried hams, fresh-caught seafood. It's a celebration of simple ingredients made with care and passion. Eating in Spain is not just about getting full. It's a social event, a time to gather with friends and family and enjoy life. The idea of tapas is one of Spain's greatest gifts to the world, perfect for try many different dishes in one evening. In cities like Madrid, Granada, you'll often get a free tapa with each drink you order. Each region has its own special dishes. Basque Country pinchos on bread, Andalusia fried fish, gazpacho. The best way to experience tapas is to go on a tapeo, hopping from one bar to the next, just like the locals do. As your trip through Spain comes to an end, you'll realize the true magic isn't just in famous buildings or in beautiful beaches. It's in the moments in between an unexpected talk with a shopkeeper, the sudden flamenco show in a tiny square, the simple joy of watching the sunset with a glass of local wine. One of the biggest wrong ideas about Spain is that it's all about bullfights and beaches. But as you've seen, this country is incredibly different. Snowy mountains, lush green valleys, modern cities, old Roman ruins. The culture is just as varied, different languages, different traditions, different foods. Catalonia, the Basque Country, Galicia. To truly experience Spain is to welcome this variety, let go of what you thought you knew, and let the country show you its many different sides. The best way to explore Spain is with an open mind and a flexible plan. Leave room for things to happen without planning. Some of your best memories will come from unplanned detours and surprising discoveries. Get lost in the narrow streets of an old town. Stop at a small cafe by the road in a village that isn't in your guidebook. Ask a local for their favorite restaurant. It is in these unscripted moments that you will find the real spirit of Spain. So, as you plan your trip for 2025, remember that Spain is more than just a place to visit. It's an experience waiting to happen. It's a journey for your senses, your heart, and your soul. Whether you are amazed by the genius of Gaudi tasting tapas in a crowded bar or hiking along a rough northern coast, pack your bags, bring your curiosity, and get ready to create a story that is uniquely yours. Your unforgettable Spanish adventure is just beginning. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Spain. If you're an adventurer at heart, always seeking new inspiration, practical tips, and immersive experiences, you're in the right place. Like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and unforgettable adventures. Your next journey starts here.